What's cracking, guys? Omar Isaf here with the Couch. Couch, how you doing?
I'm doing real good. How about you?
Real good?
Yeah, super good.
Is it because we're talking about...
It's Canada Day.
It is Canada Day. Happy Canada Day.
Thank you.
You're excited because let's be honest, today we're talking about preparing for a powerlifting meet. Biggest mistakes. You've seen a lot of people compete, right?
I've seen a lot.
So what are some of the biggest common mistakes you see people make?
The biggest mistake I see people make is opening too heavy.
Okay. What's that mean? Like they fail, or is just too hard of an attempt? What do you mean?
They pick too high of an opening lift, especially a squat. And there's a whole host of things that can go wrong with picking too heavy of an opener, and nothing can go wrong by picking too light of an opener.
Yeah, like what's the negative of picking a light opener type of thing?
There isn't one.
Okay.
You don't know how much you're going to be able to lift that day, so why are you picking a weight that's like a 10 out of 10 on your psych up scale? Because if you miss, there's not an 11. You can't go to an 11 after.
If you miss the first one, you can't go up.
Right.
That's actually a rule in powerlifting. You can't go down in weight, right, Jeremy?
No, you can only go up in weight.
Yeah.
So if you miss, you're going to be pretty flustered and upset, and it's hard to come down from that and then go up to another level on your second attempt.
Right.
Now, I've never been to a meet where the warm-ups have went perfectly ever.
Good.
So I've always been cut off. I've had to take 100-pound jumps. I've had like 15 minutes to warm up. So you don't know what that's going to feel like when you pick your opener and you think you have a perfect amount of time to warm up. You don't have it ever. So pick something that you know you can lift on at any point, any day. You could probably pick something that you could triple any day.
Okay, so as a good rule of thumb, maybe your opener should be something you could triple on any day.
On any day.
Yeah, because you 100% should get your opener.
Right. If you miss 3 lifts in a row, obviously, a lot of people know this, you're out of the meet, you bomb, and so that's not good. It goes wrong. Nobody remembers what anyone opens with unless they miss, and everyone's shaking their head.
Right.
So if you pick a light opener, nothing goes wrong. You get to assess how you feel that day. You don't know what it's going to be like on the platform. There could be somebody standing right there looking right into your eye, a light in your face, or maybe you get a bad handoff on the bench.
Yeah.
So just get your lift in and then assess from there.
Okay.
It takes a lot of pressure off you. You already put a lot of pressure on yourself. Ease into it.
What would be another then major point? You said you also noticed that I think people prepare or they lift too heavy before the meet. You were saying something about that?
Yeah, so a lot of people, they'll put together a meet training cycle, and they think because they did like 10 to 12 weeks of training, they feel like they deserve a big PR before the meet. Remember why you're training. You're training for a meet, and you're not training to hit something before the meet and ruining it. Take your time. Keep a little bit in the tank, especially going into the meet. You only get to max out, let's say, once or twice, and before it's all over, and you have to back cycle and start again. More can go wrong by you picking a heavy lift and trying a PR in the end than can go right. So, back off a little bit.
Okay.
There's really no point. You don't deserve a PR this early. Save it for the meet.
So save your PR or your heavy attempts for the meet.
Yeah, you know what? It's like a broken record. I've heard so many people come up to me and say, like after a meet, I missed this lift, but I did it 2 weeks ago.
Right.
I just did it 2 weeks ago.
Should have done it 2 weeks ago.
You know what? Shift that training over 2 weeks, so you're doing it at the meet.
Right.
Why are you doing it before?
Okay. So don't go for the PR attempts on your cycle like right before your meet. You should save it for the meet.
Right. If you happen to program a PR and it comes, then good.
Yeah.
But it should not be a full out 10 out of 10 max out before your meet on anything.
Your best performance, Jeremy, wouldn't you say, should be at the meet itself and not before the meet?
Right. It's better to leave a little bit in the tank and have a good day at the meet than to leave it in the gym. Don't be that guy. Be the guy that collects the medals, not the guy that talks about how they lifted more than the other guy that collected your medal.
Right, yeah, and he beat you.
Yeah.
Oh, I beat him before in the gym, man. You should have seen it.
Don't be greedy and stop thinking you deserve more.
Coach, you laid down a lot of wisdom. If we could just get a summary, what were you saying about opening up too heavy?
Open light, nothing can go wrong by opening up light.
Right.
A lot can go wrong by opening up too heavy.
Okay.
You don't get to go 10 out of 10 and then an 11. You don't get that other gear.
Only Spinal Tap does it go up to 11.
Right.
And then the second point you were saying also is to make sure before the meet itself, don't lift too heavy. Like don't get a PR before the meet and then you can't replicate that at the meet.
Right. Pick a small goal for the meet and stop trying to think that you deserve more in the gym. Don't be the guy that leaves in the gym and lets everyone else collect the medals. medals. You collect the medal.
Now, Jeremy, there's actually a huge announcement in this video. This is really cool. I'm glad you're finally doing this. I understand you're hosting your first ever seminar here in Toronto, here at Fortis Fitness.
Right, here at Fortis Fitness, August 9th. I'm doing a seminar with my friend and fellow lifter, Jay Nira, who Jay has as much or more experience than I do. He's knocking on the door of a 2,000 plus total also.
Super strong lifters.
Yep.
2 super strong guys, a whole day full of knowledge, right? And it's only for the whole day for 2 lifters sharing the knowledge. You guys are going to break down the squat, bench, deadlift, like $75 or something?
Yeah, $75 all day. Bring your lifting gear. We're going to lift.
Yeah.
We're going to talk programming. We're going to talk weak points. We're going to do a Q&A.
Yeah.
Everything.
For me, like attending a lot of seminars, I can say for $75, that is hella cheap. Everything that you're getting.
Yeah.
So where can they sign up? Like where can they find the information?
They can email me at hamiltonstrength@gmail.com.
Perfect.
And ask any questions, and I'll get back to you, and we'll figure it out from there. And
Yeah, that's going to be in the description for everyone. They can click on that and send you an email.
Yeah.
Guys, that is the video. Couch, thanks for being on.
Thanks for having me.
Post below what you want to see from Jeremy for the next video topic.
Yes.
Right? Make sure also to follow Jeremy on Instagram. Link is in the description at Jeremy Hamilton's wife. Like the video if you like the damn video. And we'll be seeing all you guys, my rascals, in that next one. Peace.